which, like I said, each week is getting better, and I shall get over the little nagging stuff, and ignore it, and keep moving on. So, man, this is fun. I love deadlifting. Anybody that know me know this is my favorite exercise, even though I hadn't done it in a couple years. That's nor here or there. The most important thing is I'm doing it now. So stay tuned. We got 4 more weeks to go. 705 is right down at the end of that road. I'm coming for it.
Let's go, get aggressive. Everything's dialed in, just bring it now. Here we go, come on. Yep, come on. There we go. Yes, always. All day. Here we go. Come on. Easy, yep. Yes. Yeah. One more. Yeah. A month ago, less than this didn't go up for 1 rep. Now up for 3, so let's enjoy the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Even though this is lightweight, you can already tell with just 1, 2 plate. Johnny's already more dialed in. You can just see it with his technique. It's just looking more like, instead of a chore, it's becoming second nature now. Yep. All day. Yes. Good. All day, perfect. Good.
I want to talk to you guys about, the mental aspect of doing all this lifting, all this deadlifting. Mental is just as important or more important than physical. Because in your mind, after 1 second, you look at the weight and you think, man, that's heavy. You're going to fail.
Yeah, so here we go. Everything's looking more dialed in today, and we got to talking, sitting here conversing about the all-time world record. But first, the initial goal of 705 needs to be achieved. As I told Johnny, you get 705 within 8 weeks of doing this, then we're gonna go for that all-time world record. Yep, come on. There we go. Yes, always, all day. Here we go. Come on. Easy, yep. Yes. Yeah. One more. Yeah.
You got to attack, attack, attack. 100% in the attack mode. At the beginning of this journey 4 weeks ago, mentally, it was a big mental struggle for me. Just getting back into the deadlift game after not deadlifting seriously for at least 2 years. And then doing all my business dealings and totally getting away from, that mental aspect of lifting, how important it is and how you got to walk into the gym and turn it on and keep it on, the full time, before, during, and after your workout, So yeah, the first week was a total, mental struggle. Now we're in week 4, still struggling mentally a bit, but man, it's so much better. So much more confident, right now than I was the first week. And it's because of the success throughout the last 4 weeks of gaining a little bit of mental control over this game.
Come on, attack. Ask him. There you go, better. You watch that set. First, he corrected it, but the first set, his ass was not down low enough. However, he came with good intensity, and it still came up fairly fast. So once he dials that ass down with that kind of intensity, all hell's gonna break loose.
You don't feel nothing when you do it correctly. you don't feel it. So you can't even pretend, especially when you get a certain weight. You feel when you're doing it wrong. So you gotta adjust, you gotta be smart. And not only just get instructions, but also adjust yourself. Because you gotta know you're doing it wrong.
Yes. Yep.
Right, something's going on with my lat.
You want to?
Right here.
Right there?
Yeah, right insertion right there, yeah. When I went to something.
Was it on the way up at the bottom?
Yeah, as soon as I went here, as soon as I went, yeah, I feel it. As soon as I went like that, I feel it.
Johnny felt a little something in his lat. He didn't tear it or anything like that, but he's wanting to do more. You know, we're gonna do some suitcase deadlifts and some, because he did the deadlifting portion already, most important part of the whole deal. But the thing is now, there's supposed to be pull-ups today and suitcase deadlifts, and that's not gonna feel right on that. So he wants to finish the workout, you know. That's where we gotta be smart, because it's a, you know, as you gain experience, you find the line between, you know, being a poodle dick and not finishing, and then just being stupid and doing something just to do it. So that's where I gotta step in and say, no, that ain't happening today. I mean, you know, you gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them. Today we're gonna fold them, we'll get the pull-throughs done, get the leg curls done. Next week's a reload week, lighter weight, less volume, be 100% to go. Week 5, we'll play this smart, which we will.
I'm not dialed in all the way mentally, but I feel myself each week getting there. It's getting better each week, you know, and that's all it has to be right now. Is better than the week before. In the beginning, I couldn't budge to 600, which was really awkward, really weird for me. I think that's pretty much the first time that amount of weight that I put my hands on it, and I think it was way more mental than it was physical, because I've done that weight, not have deadlifted in my life, and coming out just to try deadlift, and I did 600 pounds, you know. You know, that was that was hard for me, and instead of me struggling more mentally, I decided that I was done with the struggle and I'm going to push forward. So, you know, you have an opportunity there. You know, that learning curve when you fail on something is if you're going to let that bury you and let that predict how the rest of it's going to go, or are you going to step up and you're going to take control and you're going to predict what you're going to do from now on. I decided to do that, you know, and that's the best way I can tell you have to approach this game each and every week. So success in doing 600 for 3 felt pretty easy. You know, depending on your definition of easy, it really did feel really good to me. My form wasn't, you know, totally correct, and it's sad because, you know, in the beginning, the warm up, in the middle of it, I was grooving. I really was grooving. It carried on from last week into this week into the beginning lifts, but when I got to the end, I got taxed out a little bit, you know, a little bit winded. It got a little bit sloppy. So on my top end of the, you know, of my of the training with the 600, I got a little bit sloppy there and had my hips up a little high. So other than mental, I have to say my conditioning is a little bit off too. So that's a little bit disturbing into the mental realm as well, as when you're a little winded, when you're a little tired, you know, and instead of concentrating on what you're doing, you start thinking about that. I'm a little winded, I'm a little tired. So like I said, I'm not totally dialed in because that shouldn't have been a factor. You know, I should have ignored it, dialed in on what I need to do and finish it. And then after I finish, worry about being tired. So that's the part of it where I'm saying I'm not totally dialed in, is I can't totally get over those little things that, you know, that's nagging me right now, which like I said, each week is getting better, and I shall get over the little nagging stuff, and ignore it, and keep moving on. So man, this is fun. I love deadlifting. Anybody that know me know this is my favorite exercise, even though I hadn't done it in a couple years. That's nor here or there. The most important thing is I'm doing it now. So stay tuned. We got 4 more weeks to go. 705 is right down at the end of that road. I'm coming for it. You betcha that. Stay tuned.